me share with you some of the tasks that Snap Hoop can simplify. Here I have a pillowcase, a purchase pillowcase, that I have placed a single monogram on. Notice the design is far away from the hem edge, so obviously you can hoop anywhere within an item or garment. Quilt sandwiches are securely held in place, all three layers, the top, the batting, and the backing, with a smooth taut hold so you can stitch continuous quilt blocks or single quilt blocks in Snap Hoop. Knits have always been a challenge in a standard embroidery hoop because when you try to put that knit fabric across the inner and outer ring of a standard hoop, distortion can often occur and hoop burn. Not in Snap Hoop. You will place Snap Hoop over the design area, smooth your fabric, your knit fabric in place, and stitch that design without any snow plowing, puckers, or fabric distortion. Continuous embroidery has truly been simplified. This napkin has continuous embroidery all done in a 4x4 hoop. Just 3 diamonds were stitched at a time. I would lift the top frame and slide my fabric to the next area and stitch and repeat over and over all the way around this napkin. Let's take a look at this pillow, this luxurious lace design that has been stitched here. One design, then we lift that frame, slide our fabric up, stitch the second design, move over here. This can be done in a 5x7 or a 4x4 hoop. The choice is yours. Let's take a look at how easy it is to hoop a standard pillowcase for a single letter monogram in Snap Hoop. I'm going to show you how to hoop the other side of the pillowcase. I've already placed my target sticker about 3 inches above and in the center of the pillowcase. And just like a lot of other items, I find it's always easier to turn it inside out. That way I have the design area, I'll lay that down here for you, is flat on my work surface. So now I can hoop and see what I'm hooping. And I'll take my metal frame of the 4x4 hoop and place it underneath the design area. I then take that Snap Hoop top frame, snap it into place. I can hear it snap. I can feel the edges align. And then look, I'm very crooked. Well, I could do a couple things. I could just lift my frame, and it's tight. I could just lift my frame and reposition my fabric or pull the hoop a little bit. And then I can fine tune it by just tugging on that fabric. And you know, the fine tuning is something we are always so tempted to do in a standard hoop, and we can't because we'll distort the fabric. But here in Snap Hoop, because it's flat, I can go and I can tug on that fabric and make sure that it's nice and flat and smooth. And then I'll center my needle right over there. I don't have to worry about this snow plowing. I am ready to go. Now you'll notice I didn't add stabilizer. That's because I'm going to float a tearaway, probably 2 layers of tearaway, right underneath the hoop at the machine. I could encapsulate it into the hoop or not. The choice is yours. Let's hoop a t-shirt with center chest embroidery. You'll see how simple it is to do in Snap Hoop. We don't have to worry about distorting this knit when we use Snap Hoop. So let's take a look. Here's the wrong side of my t-shirt. This is the front of my shirt. I have fused poly mesh cutaway stabilizer to eliminate the stretch in the design area. And I have placed a target sticker in the location of the center of the embroidery design. And I am ready now to hoop. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip this over so I can get the design side down on the flat surface. And then I'll take Snap Hoop and slide it right underneath. And I can look inside and I can see my target sticker. So I want to nail it about center of the hoop. And then I'll slide that top frame in place. And how about if I pick it up from the bottom so you can get a better look at what's happening inside the shirt. Okay, we'll open it up to expose the design area. And now I do have some ripples in here, so I can go and tug on my fabric, and of course the stabilizer at the same time, because it's one. And I can just pull on it till it's nice and flat. And you know, you can't do that in a standard hoop. In a standard hoop, because the knit is grabbed between the inner and outer ring, it would become distorted if you did that. But because you're just pulling flat fabric, you're not distorting anything. And now I can stitch that design. My finger will not snowplow. I'll attach this to the machine. Here's my attachment over here. The bulk of the shirt is up above the machine bed, so I don't have to worry about stitching on a sleeve or a hem. But of course, the last thing I do before placing it on the machine is to flip it over and make sure there's nothing caught inadvertently in the back of the hoop. So now I'm ready to attach to the machine and stitch. Now that you've seen Snap Hoop in action, we hooped a pillowcase, a knit t-shirt. I think you've seen for yourself just how easy it is to embroider with Snap Hoop. It takes out many of the hurdles that we've always had with standard hooping. Fabric distortion, hoop burn, puckering, very hard to line up designs when you want to do continuous embroidery. Well, no more. Snap Hoop is your answer to those great embroidery challenges. I think you should order yours today. I know I haven't stitched without it.